Melania Trump floated a conspiracy theory 2 months after her husband, Donald Trump, was shot at during a rally on July 13. In a rare video posted to social media on Tuesday, September 10, the former First Lady, 54, questioned Thomas Matthew Crooks, the 20-year-old who was killed after he shot at the ex-president, and his motives. "The attempt to end my husband's life was a horrible, distressing experience. Now the silence around it feels heavy," she began. "I can't help but wonder, why didn't law enforcement officials arrest the shooter before the speech?" she asked. "There is definitely more to this story, and we need to uncover the truth." People then chimed in, as they were curious why Melania, who was releasing a memoir, decided to release a video at a random time. One person wrote, "You look and sound like a robot. A grifting robot," while another said, "Melania diving into the conspiracy pool now? Seems like there's always more to the story when it comes to politics." A third person added, "Melania, you are a bad actress." This isn't the first time Melania spoke out after the horrific event unfolded earlier this summer. As OK previously reported, the mom of one shared how she felt after Donald was rushed off the stage at the Pennsylvania rally. "When I watched that violent bullet strike my husband, Donald, I realized my life, and Barron's life, were on the brink of devastating change," she said in her statement, calling what took place a heinous act. "I am grateful to the brave Secret Service agents and law enforcement officials who risked their own lives to protect my husband. Let us not forget that differing opinions, policy, and political games are inferior to love. Our personal, structural, and life commitment, until death, is at serious risk. Political concepts are simple when compared to us, human beings," Melania added. Dr. Ronnie Jackson, who was Donald's doctor, later spoke out about Donald's injuries. "The bullet impact was far enough away from Trump's head that there was no concussive effect from the bullet. And it just took the top of his ear off. A little bit of the top of his ear off as it passed through. It was bleeding like crazy because the ear is pretty vascular and bleeds pretty badly," Ronnie shared on the Benny Show podcast. "I bandaged it up pretty good this morning. It's not a clean laceration like you'd have with a knife or a blade. It's easy to bleed again. If you mess with it, it starts bleeding again. We've got it dressed up," the doctor added,